Guys, I finally did it. I acquired a Grail comic book, and you're not going to believe what it is. Let's take a look. This is the first appearance of the greatest thing to ever happen to Spider-Man. It's the first appearance of the Spidermobile. Yes, this is that freaking amazing. There it is in all its glory, the Spidermobile, the wackiest, dumbest thing that has ever been put in a Spider-Man comic, and I freaking love it. Let's talk about this comic book real quick. This is Amazing Spider-Man 130 from 1974. The artist was the amazing John Romita Sr., and the writer was Jerry Conway. This book goes for about $55 in high grade, although I think it should be worth much, much more. It's actually a key for two reasons. It's the debut of the Spidermobile, and it's the first cover appearance of the Jackal. Now, I don't really care that much that it's the first cover appearance of the Jackal, but I will tell you this. I love wacky villains and just wacky things that happened in the Silver or Bronze Age. The Spidermobile is one of the wackiest things of all time for Spider-Man. It is so unnecessary, in my opinion. Why would he need a Spidermobile, right? Especially because of the fact that he uses it in the city where he can actually swing. But let's talk about the lore behind the Spidermobile. Let's see where it actually came from in all its glory. So Corona Motors, in an effort to promote their new non-polluting car engine, hired the advertising firm of Carter and Lombardo to approach Spider-Man about building a Spidermobile. Initially turning down the offer as a dumb idea, go figure, Spider-Man reconsidered when he realized how badly he needed the money for rent and expenses. With the aid of the Human Torch, they completed the construction of the Spidermobile. Now, the Spidermobile has had a history in the comics. There's been a lot that has gone on with it. At one point, it was in the Smithsonian National Design Museum in the comics, which Peter Parker actually sees, which is pretty funny. At one point, after it's lost by Spider-Man, Deadpool actually recovers the car and turns it into the Dead Buggy. And even further after that, they turn it into the Spiderpool Mobile, which is a combination of both characters, and it kind of looks like both cars. Absolutely amazing. There's also been some alternate reality versions of this Spidermobile. Spider-Man 2099 Miguel O'Hara has his own version of the Spidermobile, of course, very futuristic. There's also the Spider Van. On Earth 53931, there existed a sentient Spidermobile known as Peter Parked Car, which is absolutely freaking hilarious. On Earth 807128, the Spidermobile was rebuilt by Hawkeye 50 years in the future. And it just goes on and on. The Spidermobile is prolific in the comics, kind of. But I absolutely love it. I think it is so freaking ridiculous. And my copy is in really, really good condition. There it is in all its glory. And I'm just super happy to have this Spider-Man, yes, Grail in my collection. Okay, Grail's going a little far, but come on, it's dope.